Thank you so much to the channel members that are supporting the channel. If you guys want to support the channel yourselves, you can start with as little as 99 cents a month.
If you desire, you can become one of our bunch. Winx, if your hand is warm in mine, it'll give us greater powers. A powerful light ray under the sign of the Winx.
Alright, welcome back everyone! It is I, Crafty Simmer, and we are back with another episode of ALFEA SMP. So, in the last part, we actually, we did quite a few things. So, one of the most important things is that we did develop a gorgeous greenhouse. And look at all the food in there, like, that's, wow, it's a lot. And then we also as well began our, kind of like where our botany area will be, like our botania, whatever the magical plant mod is. And it's over here. And essentially, I know this was kind of like off screen because this is when I kind of showed off my greenhouse to people. But we did actually claim a death of another player on the server, because my house is so high and it is way over here from the waystone, so I did end up adding another waystone to where my house is, so that way it's an easy access point. Just so that way in those days where I don't have my cloud pet for whatever reason, then at least we have it like that. So, before we get too crazy, I do want to go and look at a few other places, kind of see what's up. So, I like this. This is really cute, though. And, oh, he has like Lyle has like this cute little workshop. Oh, we love it. Alrighty, okay, sorry, I had to stop for a minute. Okay, so basically today we have a few plans, and one of those plans is to actually go back to ALFEA. So by using Lyle's waystone, we're gonna send ourselves back to ALFEA. I just realized that my sounds are not on, and that's kind of part of it's kind of part of the game. So over here, oh please don't tell me I trampled on plants again. So as you guys know, in the last part, I did buy myself a little place to do my workshop, and it is just around. It's over here behind the shop over here. So this is where we plan on building a brand new workshop. So as you guys can see though, over here is, oh, this is actually kind of cute so far. Dang, I like it. And then over here, we actually got a few new shops, I think. Well, not really new shops, but like, there has been a little bit more development in the past few days. So, yeah. And then over here is my little Chisel and Bits workshop. Now, obviously, of course, my Chisel and Bits workshop is not very big, but I do plan on adding at least 2 more blocks from the wall here, because I can build as long as I don't overlap with like another spot, with like another space. So that is the plan. We are going to just slightly expand it just a little bit, and we are going to be using a little bit of Chisel and Bits to actually achieve the look that we're going for. And we also got a house call for a delivery that went wrong, and it makes me sad. But we are going to go and visit Leah to fix up her house. I mean, to fix up her her coffee machine that we made her, in the last part. So anyways, I think we're just gonna go ahead here. We're gonna get started on the build, but first I'm gonna show you kind of what the idea is going to be. Alright, so this is a single player world where I'll be kind of doing like test building and stuff. So this is actually going to be the look of the Chisel and Bit shop. I did follow a tutorial and stuff, and then we also have these like floral enchantment things. I don't really know much about it, so but I do want to try and achieve those because I feel like they would be really great. How about this? That's so cool. Okay, anyways, so this is essentially what it's gonna look like in the end, and this is the inside, and here will be the dropper where you know you can make your payments and stuff, and then over here, yeah, this is just kind of where I plan on doing everything. And yes, like orders will come in through here, and then payments and your order will come in here. I feel like I kind of want to do like some sort of like package or box type of situation, but I don't know if that actually exists as an option in this. So if it does, cool. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I didn't even know there were cat tree blocks in this card either, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, originally though, I wanted to do some sort of like snail mail system, but apparently that doesn't always work. It also doesn't really help when the what is it? When the Chisel and Bits mod doesn't even let me rotate them like you'd normally would expect to. It's kind of weird like that though. Like it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't work the way that you would expect it to, and it's just kind of a hot mess. So we're gonna get back to the server and we're gonna start to do the speed build on this puppy. Alright, let's go. Alright. So this is essentially the kind of mostly the finished product. We're just gonna add just a couple more little details. Like, for example, I'm gonna go ahead here and I'm gonna make a lantern. Just so that way then we have a source of light during the nighttime, so that way things don't spawn in here when we don't want them to. So let's just go ahead here. I'm gonna hang that up. And then we can get rid of this torch. So yeah, so essentially this is kind of where we're going to be working. Well, this is where we're going to be essentially operating out of. And then we're going to put it right there. And we're going to put the iron chisel in just like that. And of course, we aren't quite ready to open up yet, so we are going to go ahead here and say, Heike's C and B shop still under development. And essentially, basically what we're going to be doing here is that now, as you guys all know, I was doing commissions for a while COVID-19 was still very much a real thing in the, well, still, COVID-19 restrictions were still very much a real thing. And so for me, just to kind of make some extra money and stuff, I did use my talents using chisel and bits as kind of like a secondary form of income. Now, I mean, did I make a lot off it? No, not really, but that's not what matters here. Essentially, though, what it did provide me was essentially just a little bit of extra money sometimes, just to get by. And so, what we're going to be doing here is that we're not going to be doing to like the grand scale that I do my chisel and bit commissions, but like I'll be doing smaller things. Like, for example, the coffee machine that I made for Allizzles earlier. And even though that apparently broke, unfortunately, so I have to go back and fix it. So maybe we are going to go ahead here and we are going to see just kind of what we're looking at in terms of quote-unquote damage. Speaking of which. Okay. Anyways, though. False? Oh, they're false diamonds. Okay, I'm like, why is she using diamond blocks? For now, I am going to reactivate this because that was driving me crazy. Okay. Oh! She has a pet strider here. Oh. Okay. Well, this actually looks pretty easy to fix, if I'm being perfectly honest. So I think we're gonna go back, we're gonna go grab my stuff, and we're gonna go ahead and fix this for her. Now I just kind of wonder where she wants to put it. I know it's in her kitchen. Like, maybe right here would be a nice spot for it. Or right here. I don't know. I don't know what she wants to do for it. But I guess we'll figure that out. But let's go ahead, though. Let's go grab it for her. And we will go ahead and fix this right up. Honestly, it could be a lot worse. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's go back and let's go grab my stuff. Alright, and just like that, I brought everything back. And now we should be able to quickly... So, the first goal is to tidy up the mess. You know? Tidy up what has been wronged. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, that's fun. I'm not gonna lie. The newer version of this mod's kind of a mess. I'm not used to it. I think it's just kind of all weird and buggy. I don't know. It's hard to work with it. In my personal opinion, it is really hard to work with it. So now that we've done all that, let's go back in here. So I'm pretty sure she was trying to rotate it. And that's kind of what led to the problems in the first place. So if it was facing this way, she probably doesn't want it facing this way. She probably wants it facing some other way. So maybe we'll face it this way. Hopefully that's right. I'm hoping that she likes it. I'm sorry that I'm making an exception for you. So essentially, this is where we're going to start. And we should have all the pieces necessary to make it, so I'm not that concerned about running out of bits. So we're going to do that. We're going to go back to the cube and do a single bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And also too, we are going to get rid of these parts here. I know you guys seem to like it when I do this like on stream, so here we are doing it not on speed through. Probably cut, but not like you know, yeah. Whatever word I'm thinking about, because I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. But I will say one thing for sure though, and it's that I miss my jaw region. I'm really hoping that we do see something better for this mod soon. Because this mod's really hard to work with, if I'm being perfectly honest, without the functions of a decent mod. Well, without the functions of what makes Chisel and Bit so great. Like, it's definitely missing something, and it's really frustrating. And essentially, I am trying to basically relearn this mod. Because this mod is a pain in the butt right now. As I said earlier, I basically have to relearn everything about this mod because this mod decided, because updates are a nightmare. And, you know, it just kind of furthered the idea that, yes, I will never be able to go past 1.12 for roleplays because that's where all the good mods are for roleplays. It's all in, like, it's all in that version of Minecraft. Because, like, we have Blockbuster, and Blockbuster's not gonna see a major update, you know? Okay, I will have to actually break this, so I can actually see what I'm doing. So, yeah, like, this is just kind of the nightmare that is working with the current version of Chisel and Bits. Because it's very peculiar to me. I don't like how it handles. I do like these new line options, even though they have performance issues. Like, don't get me wrong, I like that. But everything else is just, it's super weird, it's super clunky, and not gonna lie, not the biggest fan. You know? But that's okay though. Because I know eventually I will, I will figure this mod out again. And I'll be somewhat back to what I used to do. Like, really good building. So I know that, although I say this, like, right now, and just how frustrated I am with with just how the mod is now, like, I do know that it will eventually get better, hopefully. I don't know, I feel like saying that out loud on a YouTube video kind of makes me feel nervous that it'll never happen. I don't actually truly know. So, here's to hoping that we do actually see a much more functional mod in the future. Because this mod is amazing, and it needs to be appreciated as the masterpiece that it really is, because it is a good mod. Like, don't get me wrong, it is a great mod. But how it handles right now is nothing short of awful. And then we are going to add our buttons. Add a black button. And there we go. A new coffee machine for Allizzles, for the headmistress. All right. We'll place that back down since now I'm done. Hopefully you like it. I'm sorry that we had to remake it. But hey, you know what? That's fine. It looks nice. It looks cute. Alright, so anyways, other guys, I think we're actually gonna wrap it up here. I mean, we did do everything I did say we were gonna do. Like, we did do our shop. Obviously we haven't done any of the decorations yet, but I will do that later. And we also as well corrected our mess up with the like the previous build. So now we actually have it properly working. Anyways, so guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I have been Crafty Simmer, and I will see you all in the next one. Alright, I'm out. Peace!